dominate, accelerate. 88.
What's up, 88'S? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Listen, Team 88's got 30 years experience. If you're here for the gains, you came to the right place, baby. We're all about the gains. Today we're talking about shoulders. Get on this gain train, get some 30 years experience, and blow those shoulders up. Stay tuned. We're gonna get to it, baby. Okay, so to get a complete shoulder workout, you got to realize your shoulder's made up of three muscles. Three: front delt, side delt, rear delt. So in order to get a complete shoulder workout, you got to isolate all three, and then you got to hit them with a compound as well. So stay tuned. That's exactly what we're going to do, and we're going to blow those shoulders up, baby. All right, y'all, let's get going with this shoulder workout. We're going to isolate all three of the heads right off the bat with a triple set. Check it out. We're gonna do front raises, superset with side raises, superset with rear raises, isolating all three heads of your delts right off the bat, getting them going, getting them fired up, getting them warmed up before we hit the compound movement, right? All right, so when you're talking about front delts, it's a front raise, just like so. So in order to hit the front delts, you can do a front raise, barbell, dumbbell, etc., etc. This workout, since we're supersetting, we're gonna use dumbbells, right? All right. So pro tip, go a little bit higher than parallel right here, right? A little bit higher, just like this. Boom. Then you can squeeze your front delt just like that. All right? 10 of those, and then you're going to go right to your side raises. Boom. This is going to burn like crazy with this superset now. And remember to pause at the top and don't go dead at the bottom, right? Keep tension on your delts. Don't go all the way dead. All right. So 10 of these. And then you go right into the rear delt, just like so. 10 of these. Once again, pause for a second, come down, don't go dead, right? All right. All right, y'all, we're just starting on this gain train for shoulders. Triple set, front, side, and rear raises. All right. Okay, that first stop on the gain train for shoulders. We hit your front delt, your side delt, your rear delt. Now we're going to follow it up with a compound movement, but let me back up for a second. Excuse me. I should have said this in the beginning. 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 10 reps, all of these exercises, right? All right. Now that we got that established, 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 10 reps. All right, we hit the isolation triple set, front, side, rear raise. Now we're going to do a compound movement, baby. We're going to do a dumbbell push press. All right, so dumbbell push press looks like so. You want to give yourself a staggered stance. Pop down just a little bit, get some momentum. Pop the dumbbells back up, just like so, overhead, right? Boom. Why are we doing a little bit of push with our legs here? So you can do a weight that's heavier than you can do strictly, right? If you can do this with your push press, it's too light. Get yourself heavier dumbbells. So heavy you can't do it strict. You have to use the push with your legs in order to get them up, right? All right, it's compound movement, so go heavy, heavy, heavy. Just be careful with everything overhead, right? All right. So push press, this one goes heavy as you can. You got to overload those delts to make them grow. So go heavy on your push press. Just be very careful. Don't fail overhead. All right, that's your first big compound movement. You know we got another one coming. Okay, so after the big, heavy push press, we're going to hit another compound move. Remember, the compound moves hits all three heads of the delts. So you're working all three heads of the delts when you're doing that push press. And now here comes upright rows with the dumbbell. Once again, all three heads of the delts. Check her out. Start with your dumbbells in front of your body like so. Elbows up and flared. Pause. And then bring them back down, just like so. Boom. Once again, this is a big compound move, so go heavy as you can with proper form, of course, just like so. The pro tip, pause at the top. This is going to take the traps out of the equation, make the delts do the work, right? If you're just throwing it up, boom, boom, it's going to be mostly traps. So get yourself a pause and then back down, just like so. And listen, y'all, upright rows got kind of a bad reputation. If it hurts your shoulder, do not do the upright rows. I've been doing them for 20 plus years. I'm okay with them. But if it hurts your shoulder, don't do them. If it doesn't hurt your shoulder, rock and roll, kill the upright rows. 6 to 10 reps, 3 to 4 sets. Super heavy once again on your compound movement. All right. All right, y'all, we crushed the compounds. Now we're going back to the isolation move. We're going to hit front delts with a cable raise, but we're going to extend the range of motion. Now, listen, a lot of people tell you not to do front delts. You get enough from bench pressing. Baloney. Give your front delts some love. Give them some isolation work. Listen, bench press, incline bench press isn't going to be enough. I didn't train front delts for a couple of years, believe it or not. Once I started isolating that front delt, man, did it grow. I mean, my shirts didn't even fit anymore. So, give your front delt some love, y'all. All right. Grab your handles, take a step out. See, now they're stretched out. The delts are stretched. The arms are behind my body, and we're going to front raise, just like so. Boom, nice and smooth. Pause at the top, bring it down, stretch it out, right back up. Boom, give your front delt some love, y'all. Don't make the mistake I did, thinking bench press, incline bench was enough for your front delts, because it's not, trust me. All right, once again, go slightly higher than parallel, just like so. Pause, keep the front delts engaged as you lower it, all the way down, stretch, back up, pause, keep them engaged, lower it back down, stretch. All right, 6 to 10 reps, 3 to 4 sets. Once again, if you can do 11 of those, it's too heavy. I'm sorry, it's too light. Make it heavier, 6 to 10 reps. All right, you know we're going to keep isolating, baby. All right, we're going to keep isolating those delts. Now we're going to do a side raise, y'all. Listen, when we're over at the cables, we're extending the range of motion. For the front delts, we stretch them back. Now for the side delts, we're going to do a Y raise. So we're going to stretch them this way and bring them up like so, right? This doesn't work on the dumbbells because your resistance is up and down. Since the resistance from the side on the cable, now this works, right? All right, so check it out, Y raise. Normally you're going to face the machine, do them like this, but I'm going to face the camera so you can see me now. All right, so they're crisscrossed, side delt stretched out, bring them up, pause, back down slowly, keep the side delt engaged, stretch them out, and right back up. Bam! Once again, 6 to 10 reps, 3 to 4 sets, just like so. Boom! Now these are isolation exercises, so you're not going to be able to do a whole lot of weight. Do your big weights on your compound exercise. Go as heavy as you can on your isolation. Just realize it's an isolation exercise. You're isolating a pretty small muscle there in the side delt, so you're not going to be able to do too much weight. All right, so stretch here, pause here. Once again, we're stretching because the muscle stretched under load has the most potential for growth, y'all. The science keeps coming back. Stretch them out under load, carefully, of course. Boom, just like so. All right, side delt Y raises. We got one more isolation. You probably figured it out, right? We did front, side, now we got rear delt, baby. All right, we're staying on the cables, and we're going to once again extend the range of motion. We're going to do cable crucifix, rear delt exercise. Check her out. You're going to crisscross your hands like so, putting your rear delt in a stretched position, and then come back, pause, squeeze. Once again, let it go slowly, keeping your rear delt engaged, stretched here, under load, back up, squeeze. All right. Rear delts are the most neglected muscle out there, y'all. Make sure you hit your rear delts. So many guys, girls missing the rear delt. When you turn around and hit that back double bi, if you're missing that rear delt, man, it doesn't look very good. So make sure you're hitting your rear delts. Get your rear delt in. Cable crucifix. Stretch them. Pause. Just like the Y raise. Stretch them and pause. All right, y'all. We're going to finish this one with a big compound. Let's finish this complete shoulder workout, y'all. You got on the gain train. You made it this far. We got one more compound exercise to finish it off, baby. We're going to finish with barbell overhead press. Why is the big one at the end, you say? So you don't have to go so heavy, right? You're already pretty exhausted. We're going to finish with a big compound move. Go as heavy as you can. Just realize it's not going to be as heavy as you did it at the beginning of your workout. All right. So barbell overhead press. Just like so. Bring it down to your neck. Press overhead. Squeeze those shoulders. Boom. Back down. Squeeze those shoulders, right? So we did the push press first. That's a little bit sloppy. You get a little bit of cheat in there. Now we're doing the strict barbell overhead press to finish the shoulders off, y'all. Boom, big compound movement. It's gonna blow all three of your heads up. You already isolated them. You already hit them with the compound. Now you're gonna finish them off with the big barbell overhead press. All right, once again, on your compound movements, load up the weight. Go as heavy as you can with proper form and safely, of course. Finish strong. 6 to 10 reps, 3 to 4 sets, barbell overhead press. All right, y'all, we got on the gain train, the shoulder gain train, baby. Now we're at the stop. We're at our stop. We're done. We're recapping, right? Any tips I left out in the beginning while we were filming, I'm going to go over right now. Camille already pointed a few out. Thank you, ma'am. All right, complete shoulder workout. Remember, your shoulder's made of 3 muscles, front, side, rear delt. Give all of them some love, y'all. Don't forget your front delt, and don't neglect your rear delt, right? All right, so we did isolation and compound exercises to make it a complete shoulder workout. We started with dumbbell raises, the triple set. Right off the bat, we're isolating all 3 heads of the delts, blowing them up, getting them warmed up, and getting a couple working sets in there. Remember, 6 to 10 reps, 3 to 4 sets on all these exercises. I think I've said that enough now. All right. After we did the triple set, you're all pumped up, ready to go. We went to the big compound movement, the dumbbell push press. Remember, for the push press to be effective, you have to go heavier than what you can do strict, right? If you're doing the same weight you can do strictly, you're not making any gains. So make sure you get on that gain train and you go hard and you go heavy on your push presses. Otherwise, they're not going to work, okay? All right. Then we went to dumbbell upright row. Another big compound movement. Pro tip on that one. Keep your pause at the top, right? Just a slight pause. It's going to take the traps out of the equation, make it go to the delts. All right. Then we went to the cable front raise. We extended the range of motion on that one. So boom, just like so. Now, you can use different grips on this one if you like. So thumbs up, just like so. I feel it a little bit more with the overhand grip. You can even do them underhand. This will isolate your front delt a little bit more. I suggest you try each one out. See which one you feel the most, and then stick with it. For me, it's the overhand grip, right? But every once in a while, I'll change the grip up. Don't get me wrong. I just feel it the most with your overhand grip. Okay, from there we went to the Y raises. Once again, stretched under load, extend the range of motion, pause at the top, bring them down slowly, keep them engaged. Now, this isn't a race. Good time under tension. Take your time with these. You don't have to go super heavy, especially if you're getting that pause and you're bringing it down nice and slow, right? Side raises. I'm sorry, cable Y raises. That's probably your best side delt exercise, by the way, so you might want to put a star next to that one. All right, cable crucifix, same thing. Stretched under load, come out, pause, squeeze the rear delt, keep it engaged, slowly lower back down. Once again, stretched under load. Boom, all right. There's your other 3 isolation exercises on the cables, right? All right, then we finished with the big daddy, the big barbell overhead press, the nasty one, right? Load up the weight. You're done after this one, so give it all you got. Go as heavy as you can. It's a big compound movement. You're going home after that. Push it, finish strong, blow those shoulders up. All right, y'all. Don't forget, you can catch Camille and I live, 12 Eastern Time, every Sunday. You got us live. You can ask us any questions we want. We got a topic, but you can certainly ask questions that aren't on the topic. All right. Thanks for staying tuned. For more videos like this, check out our shoulder playlist, 88 Fitness. Like and subscribe.